Welcome everybody. Today my other Centurion, got Ace McCloud, Air Operations Expert, I think is what they call it. Yeah. He is not complete. I'm missing one of his side, not really a gun, but that other, the matching pair of this one and his other jet booster. But sort of the same principle as the ground guy. It has that and of course the cool helmet. And in theory his boosters on his legs and his sidearm. And in this you could twist the front one to sweep the wings back, a la the F-14 in Top Gun. But seems like a limited, not play potential, but limited use for that, because you can't aim your front piece, and now it's sort of shooting off that way. But like I say, same sort of deal. You can move these guys around if you wanted to shoot missiles off his arms. They pop in there. Or if you wanted to have shoulder-mounted gun, there you go. And same with the big missile. If you want to put it on the back here. But like I say, fully interchangeable parts. Then let's get these off of there. Disassemble them much as I can here. Then we had what's this one called? The Skybolt. Also incomplete. It was, I think this is the biggest of the sets that I had. I think you put him into there. So that 40-year-old plastic sounds so good when you do stuff like that to it. And then here, and then this one has a switch to make his turbine go, but while I'm here, let's put this on here. I think this is going to do what I want it to do. No, it doesn't. Okay, that moves oscillating cannon here for that. We've got our turbine back here, and you could do it by hand to either one. It's got the different color. If you'll make that go, launching missile. And like I say, it's definitely an 80s toy, because that is absolutely you'll put your eye out with it. Power behind that projectile. Like I say, these likewise is fully interchangeable. If you wanted to have the wings back there, you could. And like I say, it was pretty much your own imagination how far you could go with it, what you could do with it. There's actually I say you got the missile launcher here, and of course I'm missing the other wing and missile launcher. I do have the other missile. And I think, but other than that one set there, I think I've got everything else on this set. And so that's something. Get him back apart again. And that just sounds awful. I'm sure it sounded the exact same when I back in the 80s, but so and then lose his helmet, because I actually do have one complete set, the Orbital Interceptor. And this one, I think those are supposed to be cluster bombs. Got his radar, and this has also a put your eye out velocity missile. And the boosters, and this may be the one I was thinking of. There you go. There you go. Okay. Pop you in there. You in there. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to launch the missile through, but if you could turn the front and make the back go. Of course, it's an Orbital Interceptor, so it's a unique helmet, make it him space worthy, and he have his, I say, cluster bombs off of his ankles. Put his missile back in place, and I say, if you wanted to add your missiles from the original, you can pop them in to extra munitions for your deep space mission, or not deep space mission. But I say that's honestly, I thought this would take longer than that. Yeah, same sort of deal as there was the old, what was his name, Jake Rockwell. Yeah, very limited posability in the arms specifically. They could, they do go up and lose all. Got the elbow but no swivel arm, and I say that's what, 8 or 10 degrees of articulation there. Far more in his hips, and these go fine. He's I say lower body. He's a yoga expert. The head is all wobbly. I say then that's the same thing with had Jake going too. There was they stand up. Of course they've got a big firm wide base, so they're easy to stand up. Good. I already stood Jake up downstairs in the display room. I do like the paint on this. The silver has held up really good over the years. I'm surprised. There's, of course, it hasn't been played with in 35 years, almost 40. And but there, I say everything, seems to have stayed in pretty good shape. Even this stuff, it's a little dingy, but it's the paint has lasted. And same on, I was noticing on this, even the slight paint on this rubbery stuff is stuck, which surprised me. I've got a few little chips and paint, and the silk screening even lasted on the head. The stickers, as you can see, most of them are gone. They've got all that goo I need to get rid of there. But when was this? 1986, according to this. I didn't even look at it. Yeah, okay, same here. Yeah, 86. So, yeah, so that's. And I have no idea what the price point was on these things or anything. I just, accumulated them over however many months they were on sale. Let's say, which, like I said on the other one, wasn't very long, because and I still blame the less than impressive villains for that, because you gotta want to buy everything, not just the good guys. And that's just sad, because this is, I think, a cool concept. I think they might have gone overkill with the size. I think they could have scaled it down another 20%, made them slightly smaller, saved some money, and still had enough, all the connection, because you weren't using all the connection points anyway. You could still get the stuff on the inside working. And so I think I'd have to go back and look up, see what the original MSRP was on these things, but I can't imagine they're obviously not going to be as cheap as a G.I. Joe or a Star Wars or any of the other big collectibles, and they're significantly taller than a Master of the Universe and denser too. So I'm thinking they must have been far pricier, but I don't remember, and I don't know, and I haven't bothered to look. I'm sure it's something easy to find, but I still think they're pretty cool even today. I hate that I don't have this one completed, because obviously I like the Air Guy better because I got more of his stuff. But I think that's enough for that. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you're digging what I'm doing, make sure and subscribe. Plenty more to go where this came from, and I'll see you next time.